What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Africa's Next Podcast. I am here with Mr. Tebelo Khala and Mr. Zano Zuko. We stole the show. We stole the show from the original owner. You know, we are borrowing it. Yeah.
It's already okay.
Captain Luff is busy fighting off someone for some meat, so we have to hold the ship while he's away. So
yeah, basically, we're running the ship for now. So yeah, we're not going to do any long intros, but please go check out KC Media. There's a link in the description down below. You're going to find a podcast called the Nerdgasm Podcast and all of that good stuff. You're going to find the Geek Spot, where we're going to be hella busy doing a lot of interviews and all of that stuff. You can find me at Meister Geek Media and Buckmeister Cool Reacts and all of that good stuff. Link in the description down below. And you can also find that guy, the Fire Lord, Mr. Zano Zuko at Cortez on all of his social medias. So it's going to be Cortez, but it's double Z and double E, right?
Double Z, double E.
Oh yeah, I'm not American. Double Z, sorry.
I get it. You must say the Z for the Juge. But otherwise, whatever I say, but you must say the Z for the Juge.
Yeah. So if you see me sniffling, you'll know that it's cold in South Africa. We are freezing over here. I even have my tissue and all of that stuff, but we're going to be talking some Naruto. So this is part 2. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. This is part 2. We covered part 1 on another video. I'm sure I can taste everything, Tank. But yeah.
He said it.
Cora stands have something to say about that.
Oh God. You know, I always marvel as everybody accusing me to be the perverse one when this man is here.
Wait, I'm talking about taste. He said he can still taste something, so I'm saying Cora stands probably because he doesn't like Cora, so he doesn't have the taste for Cora. Like, where does the perverse come in this? Okay. Where did your mind go, my man?
Let's not find out. On the next episode.
I don't want to know how you connected that to perverseness. I'm innocent. I'm Alan Walker. Innocence, activate.
Guys, it's June. All I'm hearing now is header. I can't hear a single word you're just saying. So it's Pride Month. It's my month.
By the way,
default settings.
Sorry, before I forget, because I will forget. So since it is Pride Month, every time, so we will no longer be saying let me get this straight. We'll be saying let me get this queer.
Oh. And I guess we can't say pause anymore. We have to.
There's no pause.
Press play.
There's no pause. It's all play. It's free flow. It's 120 on the freeway.
All members of the council, please not had absolutely nothing to do with this.
Yes,
absolutely nothing to do with this.
Yes, it is I, the Fire Lord, who is pushing this corruption, and I take full responsibility for it.
I thought we were being allies. Oh, what?
We are being corrupt.
No, I've mentioned my disclaimer. Go have your fun, kids. So long as my membership has been tested these last few years with you guys. So every weekend is an emergency meeting. First on the agenda, Develop. What the hell?
Oh, I need to send you one of the cutest before we get started, because we haven't even started. We're already going on a tangent. We haven't even started with the thing.
I'm building my chakra as we speak, but it's fine.
No, okay, Sheva. I'm just gonna send something quickly to the group. But anyway, so this guy had a cleaning lady. So she's
speaking.
No. I'm just gonna be 2 seconds. So she goes, Mr. Justin, I was told that it's the month where you celebrate being fancy, aka being gay. And so he goes, fancy, you mean pride? And then she goes, yes, I'm very proud of you. And I thought that was the cutest thing ever. So let's go. Let's get started.
Okay, yeah, I was so ready to cry like
cry. Okay.
Thank you.
But anyway. I told you guys it's 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm already thinking of jokes. That's why I have to kai. So anyway, let's get into this and all of that good stuff. So yeah, as you know, we're flying the ship solo dolo. If we are misinterpreting things, please, people of Mr. Extraordinary,
Yes.
don't judge us too harshly. We don't have the captain. Akekho gogo.
So we are doing we left off at the sand arc, the Gara retrieval arc, aka the sand arc. So now we are gonna come through to the Sasuke retrieval arc
Part two.
what's this? This is like part 2, no?
Yeah,
or is it
it's
part
part
3?
two.
So
No, it's
It's part
two.
2. Okay.
So at this point in time, sorry for interrupting. I think
No,
it
I was just
starts
gonna
off
say
with-
we're just gonna we get introduced to new characters. We get
yeah,
introduced
I was
to
about to say that because
Yamato, who will be taking over for Kakashi because Kakashi used too much kumai and overdrained his chakra. And shout out to Kakashi though, because this guy is literally using a Mangekyo Sharingan and he's not an Uchiha. Can you imagine if this guy was an Uchiha? He would be beasting.
No, he'd probably be top 5. Because a lot of the Uchiha were trash. Like, let's be real. Like a lot of that shit.
What was your gift all about? I'm sorry. I was like, guys, they potentially have the amount of hacks you have on your disposal, and then this is your outcome. Come on.
Like, I know Itachi bodied like half of you, but like none of you could gang up on Itachi. None of you. Like, I know Itachi was cool, but it. None
No,
of
but
you.
remember, the one of the reasons Itachi could body, a lot of the problem was one, they were in peace. Uchiha is basically a war clan, and through war they get better. So they're basically kind of like Saiyans. So the more they fight, the better their eye gets.
Okay.
So and then 2, they true power is awakened by tragedy. So Itachi, the tragedy of killing his people. That's what no. I think it was losing Susui. So that's what awakened
his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Fight me.
Well,
it's pride now. It's pride now. All the fanfics are going to be canon for this whole month. So when he saw his one true love die in his hands, and they were supposed to have a polyamory relationship with him and his girlfriend, and he saw his lover die by throwing himself into a river. That's what awakened the Mangekyo.
So because Kona is in peace, not a lot of them experienced tragedy. Not a lot of them experienced intense war.
No, they were still in the middle of the Third Great Ninja War, weren't they?
When Itachi was it was after the Great.
It was just after.
It was just after.
It was after.
Because Itachi was there in the Third Great Ninja War.
No,
Itachi remember,
was there.
As a kid, I'm saying Itachi was there as a child. Like, basically, he tried to help this soldier on the thing. I think he was from the.
Okay, then that was probably like at the end of it.
Like, it was the Chuchikage. Yeah. Because this is when he joins the Anbu. Because he joined the Anbu when he was like, I think 6, 7.
He was 8, 9.
He was 8. Yeah. Okay.
He was 8. He graduated when he was like 7. So he joined at about 8, 9.
Yeah, so I'm saying that's when he went to the battlefield at some stage, and his father was there, Fugaku, and basically Itachi tried to help this stone ninja person, and as he helped him, bro got up and tried to stab Itachi, and Itachi had to kill him at like I think it was before he joined the Anbu because he didn't have the uniform, so he was 7. And then he tried to help this guy, and then the guy tried to stab him, and then Itachi on reflex just killed him. And then Fugaku was like, yeah, this is war. This is what happens. So I thought that a lot of them were more battle tested, because a lot of them were older than Itachi.
No. But remember, so basically, but when the Uchiha massacre happens, it's after the war.
Yeah, I'm saying it's after the war, but I'm saying a lot of those guys were older than Itachi. So I thought that they were already battle tested. But maybe it's because... But maybe it's because of the Mangekyo, because the Mangekyo, as we know, it can do anything.
Yeah, but listen, so remember the Sharingan is 1 tome, 2 tome, 3 tome, and then Mangekyo.
And then
Yeah.
And then Eternal Mangekyo. So a lot of them probably were beasting. If it was 3 tome versus 3 tome, they probably could have
Maybe
put up a better fight. But
wait,
because
but did Itachi? No, Itachi didn't have Eternal. He didn't have Eternal.
no, he didn't have Eternal.
He
Remember,
never had.
he never had Eternal because he needed Sasuke's eyes to have Eternal. Or he could have had Eternal if he took his father's eyes, because that's also a blood.
Does it have to be blood to blood? Because I thought
Yeah.
you could get Eternal.
No,
as
no,
well
yes,
as
it has to be blood. It can't, like, you and your brother can have Eternal depending who takes whose eyes. But if I take your eyes, I won't have Eternal. The reason the White Fang, Junior White Fang, Kakashi even has Mangekyo is because Toby awakened it. But he awakened it in his eye. But because remember the Kumai, it's they both had it. But that's why it took Itachi longer to awaken. Remember, he had it from Toby had it from the Nine-Tailed Tragedy. He already had it then. But
No,
Kakashi
Toby-
only
he
got it
unlocks
now.
it. No, I'm saying he.
No,
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 but
no.
wait.
Toby
The
got.
thing is, the thing that gets weird is that with Kamui, because unless the theory is maybe this is also one of the holes in Masashi's writing, but we're skipping ahead. But just to
Yeah.
cover this thing, was this unless Kamui activated to save Obito when he was crushed by the rocks, that still doesn't like that's why I was confused that Mangekyo it has to be blood to blood, because when Kakashi unlocks the Sharingan that he has, he's not using Kamui then. And then when he unlocks Kamui, it's like after the whole PTSD situation with Chidori. That's when Kamui like fully
But
activates.
it fully activated because he was in proximity with the other eye.
So, because the eyes are close together. I guess. You know
Yeah,
what? There's a lot of
because he
stuff that
was-
happens in Naruto where it's
Yeah.
just like, I guess. So
He was in proximity with the other eye, basically the host of the body, and he witnessed the tragedy at the same time, and that's what kicked the transformation.
I guess so. And I guess it didn't depend on the blood.
But also,
in
it
Kakashi's body.
is still a hole because, first of all, if Kakashi took the eye, where did he get the other eye from? And if he got a different eye, was
Which
he
eye?
healed? Toby.
Yeah, no, Toby had his own eye. Remember,
No,
he was
but where did he get
crushed.
it from? Because remember, he
He
was
was
crushed.
crushed under. He was crushed under.
No. Toby had one eye during that whole training with Madara. He doesn't have another eye. It's only the one eye.
Okay, guys, I think I'm not explaining myself
Yeah.
clearly. So, Toby gets crushed. He
Yeah.
has one eye. He gives his remaining eye to Kakashi. So how did he fix now? Did he heal this eye? That's what I'm asking. Was this eye healed?
Yeah, that's Hashirama cells. That's Hashirama
Okay,
cells.
yeah, that's what I was asking.
It's Hashirama cells, but it's also Madara did mention that most of the rubble passed through you.
Okay.
That's what he said when he
Also, when
it
the
was a
thing
kid.
happened, then his power activated,
Yeah,
and
so
he didn't actually get
So
crushed.
my theory is that Mangekyo was always available to Kakashi at that point.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way. Anyway, Kai, back to the actual show.
Okay, so
yeah,
so they come back to the village, and who gives the information that because they got the information from Granny Chio that they've got a spy. They're gonna meet up with a spy.
No, Sasori tells Sakura that they've got a spy that they're gonna meet up with, and then Sakura takes that information back to Tsunade.
Yeah.
And then Tsunade says that you guys are lacking teammates, so you need to make a squad. So basically, then they have to go look for a squad and all of that stuff.
Oh yes, they have a little filler where they're running around trying to find a squad. Naruto trying to find a squad member. Yes.
And he goes to Hinata and shut up and just come with me. And then Hinata goes like, what?
and she passes out.
Like it would have been so dope if she actually like if they were actually part of a squad together. I felt like that was like missed potential or whatever. Because I thought
Because we
like
only see them in that filler that
yeah. And the other thing is this is where we get introduced to Psy, and I don't know if there's Psy fans out there, but guys.
Don't you dare.
I
Not
liked
on
him.
Pride
I
Month.
liked him for what he
Not
was.
on
I
this
liked him.
month. Not on this month. The only one with the crop top. He was quoted for these. He was one of us. He was one of us from the get-go. And the way I was so obsessed about penises.
And then came and changed his whole life, I guess. But anyway,
Shoved him back in the closet. Just, how dare you? I'll never forget.
She said, mind transfer.
He's under Nintendo mind transfer. That's what you will never tell me otherwise.
She hit him with the reverse closet jutsu. Instead of coming out, he went back in.
You shoved him right back in the closet. Back in you go.
Reverse coochie jutsu.
Okay, so then while he hunts for, and then we also get introduced to.
And
I think
Sai
one of
gets
the
that introduction. Sai gets that introduction where he's, is he the bad guy? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
And he's basically starting fights. It's very. It felt like remember when we were talking about
very
Bleach?
shonen. It's very shonen.
I'm saying when we were talking about Bleach and I forget his name, the dude with the teeth came in and just started swinging his sword at Ichigo. The first hollow mask guy. What's his name now? Shinji.
Yeah,
there
Shinji.
we go. Yeah, where he's swinging his sword at Ichigo, and it's like, dog, you don't know how to say hello normally. Nah, no, this is shonen. We fight and then we become friends.
Yeah, because like that. Is it Cypher? No, it's not Cypher. Like the bodyguard from the Matrix says, "You do not know a man until you fought a man."
Seraph.
Which is wild because it's like Neo could have killed him like at any second, and it's like you do not know a man.
Dear viewers, please understand, Zuko-san and everyone here is extremely tired. They've been trying to raise their chakra levels to keep themselves from freezing to death this entire day. So their chakras are almost depleted. They're almost out cold.
Dude, like I literally
after this call, I have
Kakashi's
to send
name
emergency chakra
2
tracks
minutes
because
after I said
apparently I'm the only one with enough sufficient chakra to keep people's body temperatures warm. So please don't mind him going ums and ahs a lot because he'll forget a lot of things today. So
guys, like I'm also a bit sick. My whole mouth is swollen. I couldn't even eat properly. So I had to do the famous black people thing. You can't eat maheu.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. And that's when you know I'm dying. If he had a
No.
come to my bedside.
If I had maheu and bananas, that's when you know I'm dying.
Oh Lord.
So anyway,
just come to my bedside.
These are ancient techniques from the secret villages. So yeah.
Yes, they are.
Anyway, I just wanted to shout out. Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, go ahead, Mr. Tebelo.
I just wanted to shout out one. We also get introduced to the resident asshole Danzo, and we.
Wait, does he come in this early?
Yeah, because Danzo Tonasai is a plant from Danzo.
Yeah, so
but we see Danzo on screen.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, right, because she has the meeting with basically what happens is they want to stop Naruto from going on this mission for the Sasuke retrieval thing because they're just like, he's our Jinchuriki, we gotta stop sending him out and what. And then I think there's a negotiation. And then they come to an agreement because Tsunade basically loses it because like she's like, you all motherfuckers, like you guys up everything. Like you don't understand. Everything you guys do, it is not turning out well. You fucked up with the with the Anbu, you fucked up with it, and it's like you want to keep the ninja. You want to she should have said the main character, but it's like you want to keep one of our strongest ninja just in the village. Make him a singular target for the Akatsuki to come pick up whenever.
Get the F out
and you don't want him to train. You don't want him to get better at this ninja thing?
You know, so
Like,
that he can
if
actually
he-
defend himself.
like if the thing is about protecting this guy, you know that we don't got nobody that can deal with the Akatsuki. The Kazekage got kidnapped last week, Marawena. You want to keep the best thing that we've got here in the village in J, and you don't want him to train. Like, what? Are you okay? Yeah, I remember now. And then
So-
Danzo shows up, and then they agree that if Danzo picks one person to be a part of a squad, then they can,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
Little
Okay.
did they know that Tsunade was like playing 4D chess, and she said, "Now I'm gonna get my own agents to lead this group." So like, okay, out comes this guy. Your new code name is Yamato. Go, Yamato. I choose you.
That
Yeah, summon him
is
like a
so cold.
Pokemon.
Imagine you are literally part of the village, but you basically don't have a name because your name depends on your mission.
You know, to this
But
day,
you've
I'm
gone
still
through,
asking.
but you've gone through the training. You've gone through the regular training, and obviously gone through the special training of the Anbu as well. But you don't have a name, basically. It's whatever the mission.
The same thing with Sai. Sai is a code name.
Yeah, we actually don't know his name for real.
Those two ninjas, to this day, I'll ask every single Naruto fanatic, what is his real name? And everybody gives it the blame slip.
We don't know his real name because
At this rate, I'm going to get a
No,
a
we
plane
know
ticket.
Yamato's real name because what was it? What does Kakashi call him? I want to say, or I don't know why I want to say Tenzin. What does Kakashi call him?
yes, I think it is Tenzin. Let's just double check.
This is the ad break,
Yeah,
guys. Where we just figure out some things from Google. I know that usually
lost a
Ken is on these things. Oh, you got it.
Tenzo.
Tenzo.
Yes. So you were close.
So is that his actual name?
I
Yeah.
believe that's supposed to be his.
Or that's the
actual name.
closest we'll get to an actual name because that's what Kakashi calls him.
Because Pella, he was also in the route, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And Kakashi was his first mentor.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like because the root is Danzo, so it's possible that I mean it's not possible. Yamato was under Danzo, and then because of Kakashi, where Kakashi was just like I even like the root is like the Black Ops of the Black Ops. People in the Anbu look at people in the root and go, "Hey, don't mess with them."
No, what I found funny is that wasn't Yamato the one they sent to try and assassinate the third Hokage?
No, it's not him. Basically, what the mission that I remember, if we're going from the filler, the Kakashi filler, which is some of the best filler like ever. Like those animators, I don't know what they gave them. I don't know what they gave them for those
They gave
episodes.
them rest.
Because like some of the best fight choreography, you get to see Kakashi beasting, and you get to actually see actual ninja stuff. Like those are the episodes that remind you that these guys are like assassins, ninjas, is hand to hand. I mean, there's some little bit of magic, but you're not getting beast
Am
bombs.
I back?
Yes, you are. You have come back.
I was frozen. I couldn't hear a single thing. It was like, then I had to change my Wi-Fi network.
Kushu
and
Suno
stuff like that.
Jutsu. Summoning. Bring back
Okay,
your
guys,
Venom
like we
Hammer.
haven't even let's go to the thing. So
All
they've got
right,
the
right.
information. We get introduced to the new team. Sai is an asshole to everyone, and oh, he's basically an emotionless robot, and he reads how to interact with his social cues from a book.
Yeah, because
So
I
picture
guess
Sheldon, but as a killer. Picture a killer Sheldon. That side basically. So he gets his cues from a book, and that's why he's always smiling, even when he says the most ridiculous thing. And so and then we get introduced to Yamato, and now they are off to. I think they have a little fight and then we kind of see
I
size skills.
break it down. So I mean,
Okay.
the first fight is when we get to see that basically Sai is just attacking people in the street. I mean, it's very fillery, and you get to see that like if anybody there took Sai seriously, if they wanted to, they could have dogged him out, but they just didn't. Because I believe it was Shikamaru, it was Choji, and it was Naruto when in the anime. I don't know about the manga. I'm not sure. The manga I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, that's basically. And then yeah, they clash swords. Naruto and Sai clash swords, and then basically now they have to get used to the fact that this is Team Seven. They're not having that. Sai is down talking Sasuke constantly. And then basically Yamato, he turns into a teacher or a principal. He's just like, everybody will be on timeout if you guys don't figure out like this attitude problem of yours. I don't have time for it. We're all supposed to be grown ninja now. Settle down.
And that time
Basically.
they 16 at best.
Yeah, but he's just like, I don't have time for your teenage nonsense.
15.
Guys, do you understand how insane it is? These Naruto and thing, they're like veterans at 15, dog. Like yo. Anyways,
Hey, I mean,
He
Kakashi was a
during the
veteran at
war.
12, dog. Kakashi was a veteran at 12, dog.
Itachi at 9. Like,
Yeah. And then don't even get started on Hashirama. That guy was a veteran at like 5.
Like he was born a veteran. Like the moment he was born, he was doing Kuchiyotsu no Jutsus, growing his own food.
Like,
Like
yeah,
did
no.
this baby just weave? Did this baby just weave a seal? He mastered the stage art in just an afternoon after getting his mom's first feed. Like, did he just summon a gigantic wooden statue and it's doing all his house chores?
No, bro. When he was getting born, his mom was getting attacked by the Uchiha, so she was like dodging kunai. So as he came out, he also had to dodge the kunai.
Yes, and out of nowhere, out came an entire forest.
Like the kunai cut the umbilical cord, so he was like, hey, he was veteran by birth, that guy. Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
getting back to it, yeah. But like, yeah, because basically what happens is that Sakura basically is trying to be the voice of reason, kind of. And she's like, Naruto, we have to work with this guy. But then also she turns around and she punches Sai anyway. So Yamato is sick of all of them. And he's just like, we have a mission to complete. I'm here for your guy. This guy that you two want. And we have to work with this guy. So stop it.
This is where we also get introduced to the Yamato scary face.
Yes.
So that was actually a pretty and it's actually a little creepy because they do the whole, you know how they love when a person loses their mind in anime and then they do a fish eye. So but they do a regular lens. Instead of doing a fish eye, they do a regular lens and then he just goes into the screen like this, like, and then he just looks all menacey. Like he's the horror movie things where the person lights themselves with a torch.
Yeah.
So it looks like that. So it was very cool. I enjoyed it.
No, Yamato is the best character in this arc, I think.
So anyway, so they go off to. So after that's sorted, then they go off to the meeting place. They go to this the bridge.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a filler where Yamato is like, unless you guys want the prison where I just make you get along, or we go to this nice place, this nice inn where we get to eat food or whatever, you must make a decision. And then they all, okay, he does the scary face, then they all decide to go to the inn. Then after that, then they gotta start talking about the actual mission and the things that they gotta do. So then they go to the bridge. So they start basically Yamato starts getting information about how Sasori looks, acts, and talks and all of those things so that he can impersonate Sasori as best as possible or whatever. Then they run a practice mission where Sai abandons Naruto because Naruto got caught, basically. And Sai completes the mission, and then that's when you get to see that him and Naruto, like Sai is all about the mission, Naruto is all about the comrades, so they're clashing heads a lot or whatever. And yeah, and then after that, yeah, that's when the bridge mission starts, where we meet it and we find out, surprise, the spy is Kabuto. Which, like, people were like, what?
Oh, please. The moment I saw Kabuto, I'm like, kill him. Kill him. Kill him now. Just forget the mission. Stab him.
Hey, the triple, quadruple, hey, that guy is like 8 levels of agent.
You know?
Hey, that guy
And
is.
the moment I saw Kabuto, I was like, this ain't no way this guy is a traitor. This man is just bitching around. Kill him.
Kabuto is basically that top-notch spy who then just leaves all the nations and then he just starts
He's
freelancing.
he's the embodiment of a proper ninja if you pay attention. Spy, sneaky, doesn't really care much about the spotlight, nerdy AF.
Completes the mission.
And then
Yeah, the
apparently,
only
Orochimaru figured out that he was under the influence of a genjutsu from Sasori, so he broke it because basically, like, Sasori had recruited Kabuto when, like, early in Akatsuki days or something when he
Yeah,
had
when
just joined
when
Akatsuki.
Orochimaru broke off. That's
Oh,
when
right.
yeah, because they were like, hey, this dude, he knows our secrets and he's very shady.
Hey, that guy's a diehard. Yo, everybody's tried to kill Orochimaru at some stage.
yeah, please. I think people should have known the only reason he joined the Akatsuki was for one reason and one reason alone. He was looking. He was giving those googly eyes that Itachi's eyes like.
He was R-killing Itachi.
And Itachi was like, Infinite Tsukuyomi.
That's one of the
Itachi was
coolest.
like,
That's one of the coldest. Just a quick tangent. When Orochimaru thinks he's got the drop on him, and then it turns out he doesn't, and then he's like, wait a minute, when did you put your genjutsu? He's like, dude, you've always been under my genjutsu, and I was just like, West Side.
Going to kill him.
That was thug life
The
right there.
village.
Okay, so
It was like, you can learn all the jutsus you want. You'll never be more powerful than the Uchiha. I was like,
No, I think because he
No
figured
wonder.
out that I think that he figured out, like, what's this? This guy's gonna try and go after my little brother. I think I need to put the fear of God into Orochimaru. Like, I need him to be afraid of the Uchiha. And then it's like, yeah, it didn't work, Chief. I think you just made it more enticing. Oh,
yeah,
what you
that's what he
say?
actually did. He just made it more enticing because remember
you made
that dude's Orochimaru's ultimate goal was power. So the more badass the power, the more he wants it.
Yeah, power.
So anyway, as
no
they
one man should have all that power.
Yeah, so basically then after that, yeah, negotiations break down obviously. And Naruto, straight hot head, Jinchuriki jumps out there. And I think this is something that we should break down. A lot of people who want to say they want to put Naruto on fraud watch, kind of, sort of, because they think that he gets carried by Kurama all the time. So what people don't understand about this bridge thing is that it's not a power up. This is not a moment that's good for Naruto.
Yeah.
It's not
No, it
like,
doesn't. He has lost.
yeah, it's not him
This
pulling
is
the back.
I think this was a very important scene to show just how dangerous the Ninetales still is. You know, at this point, we had fallen into a bit of a lull with regards to this kid is possessed. He's the Ninetales. He just pops up and throws chakra out. Throws chakra out and about in a while. We don't get to see that this is basically a living, breathing nuclear weapon.
That wants to go on a rampage.
It wants to go on a rampage. It wants to kill everything. You don't care if it was you, friend, foe, girlfriend, boyfriend. You grew up with this person. You didn't. All it wants to do is break free and kill everyone. And we need it as. And then what I like about Kishimoto's genius in this point is that we get to see it on a character we don't really like, because at this point nobody likes Orochimaru. So you could make him a perfect test subject to see just how powerful this thing is. And bear in mind, at the same time, you're hearing Giara's talk to Tsunade and saying that only 2 times where I faced certain death. Shout out to Giara. Let's be honest. Do you know how many times this man has been injured? And for him to only acknowledge only 2 times when he almost died.
Yeah, it was weird because I was like, dog, didn't you fight like Hanzo? Hanzo, like.
But remember, that was a draw as well, so it wasn't really in danger. They just couldn't get an advantage. No one could get an advantage.
I guess, yeah. And then, I mean, there was also that time in the cave where Orochimaru was prepared to stab him. And I guess maybe because of his sage energy, he was like, nah, the crew's out there. We'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I get that. But the first time was when he caught Tsunade taking a
In the bath.
And honestly, that was on you, GR. That was the most dumbest move you could ever do. You already knew she was powerful enough to take on a tank and survive. And then she decided, no, hakalo mana le maponapon. So
in his defense, those are some gods of the valley right there.
Should I get my pillow again?
No, I don't think so. I think we'll get flagged this time.
Oh, wrong channel.
But
okay,
I mean,
so,
like for me, I feel like that one was an exaggeration. I was just like, bro, I like you've been in high pitched battles like all the time. I'm pretty sure that you just let Tsunade whoop your ass because
I was about to say
it.
maybe it's also because he didn't fight back because he knew he was wrong. So
no, also he was wrong and he's into Tsunade at that point, big time.
And I was saying it's also the fact that you've but she beat him to within an inch of his life. That's why he acknowledged that he almost died. Yeah. The other times were like, okay, I got beaten. I was fighting against this opponent and I escaped. Sure, he felt guilty, and then he decided to take a hit that almost killed him because he wasn't holding back. He didn't read the room. That's why he acknowledged he almost died. He didn't read just how pissed off she was. Because if you could see that just how angry she was, he would have ducked and dived. But then he decided, no, let me tank it, and that's when he almost saw the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
back to
and then the second time. And then the second time he says is when the nine tails chakra leaked out up until there were 4 tails, and then we get cut to him like his all appearance changes. Instead of a red cloak, his skin becomes black. I forgot the other explanations that he was giving.
Yeah, I can't remember. But that's the gist of it, basically.
But at that moment, you just see that Naruto ain't there anymore. This isn't Naruto. This is Kurama breaking free from Naruto. And
but also,
he got things to say.
It was showing how close to breaking point Naruto was because he was getting triggered like this.
Yeah, this whole time, every single scenario.
Like, I think the whole point was it with up and like again, like for fans of Naruto at this point, it's like it was frustrating to see him falling into old habits and patterns. But what people don't realize is that this is in parallel with Sasuke from part 1. Like in part 1, like Naruto is constantly moving forward and he's like learning new things and everything. And Sasuke is trapped in patterns. That's why he decides to even go to Orochimaru in the first place, because he's like, I'm not learning anything here. I need to go somewhere else to seek power or whatever. So Naruto, at this point, he's repeating cycles as well, and he's repeating them and like he's not moving forward, because if you look at the Kazekage arc, he was technically useless.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing about him. It was like the whole thing about him doing talk no jutsu at this point. We know that he can talk no jutsu, people. It's not something that surprises us anymore. So we know that he can change and sway a person's heart if they're susceptible to it. You know, there has to be an inroad. He can't just say something and then people be like, okay, you are my friend. No, that's not how that works. So at this point, like Naruto is trapped in a pattern where he's very useless. And what he's doing is that he's starting to, and this was Kurama's plan initially, is that he's starting to rely a lot more on Kurama.
And the more he relies on him, the more he weakens the seal.
Yeah, basically. So Kurama was constantly feeding. Like you see how people said that Sukuna was talking to
Wait.
Itadori. That's how Kurama was talking to Naruto the entire time. He was like, "Dog, you weak, you whack, your clothes whack,
Bitch.
your chakra whack, your jutsu whack. You need
Your
me."
wrist whack. Yes. You got
And
no
yeah, then
bitches.
we
You got
get
no
there.
top.
Can't fight Sasuke with your bitch.
Bitch ass.
Sasuke
Then,
got your girl.
and I think this is the first time we get to see the tailed beast bomb.
Yeah, this is the first one.
Mm.
And
Shout
like
out to
it was animated like so like devastate. Like when you looked at it, you're like, yeah, you don't want to get hit with this thing. Like, but again, I think a lot of people also misinterpret this as a feat for Orochimaru. Orochimaru spends like 80% of this fight running away.
Mm.
it's 80% of the fight running away. It's also 80% of the time of Orochimaru
Keeping
is
us
just
off with
standing
his
there
tongue.
looking at this thing. No, he was. I mean, did you see how long it took for the beast bomb to actually be formed? First, the bubbles formed out of his body, then it condensed, and then he ate it. And Orochimaru was like, "That chakra is far too heavy for him to move it. Nothing's going to happen." And then he eats it. Oh, so that's how he's going to do it. And then boom, boom. This whole time, I could have just been moving out of the way, out of like
You know, just backing
set
up,
up.
backing up, backing up.
Orochimaru's a scientist, chief. Like I'm sure he had a notepad somewhere. He was like, "Oh, so it can eat its own tail beast bomb."
That's exactly what a clone would be doing. My clone would be there looking at it. I'll be sitting in the corner. And then.
No, Orochimaru is akin to those white people who tackle the crocodiles. They got to see the danger up front, chief.
You know, then he summons the 3 Raccoon shield. He thought it would deflect it. It smashed it apart.
Rashomon. Which I didn't
Yeah,
know
they
that
needed
was a Hashirama move. I wonder if that's
that
like
was,
specific
but you see, those Orochimaru were 3. Originally, they're 5. He needed to summon all 5 of them for the deflection to happen.
But that also
Oh.
shows how, because it's a powerful jutsu, so it's not. It takes a lot of chakra to summon it, so he didn't have enough to summon all 5. As much as he knew it, he couldn't summon it perfectly.
Yeah, I mean that was the thing that was the detriment about swapping bodies, is that like any body that he inhabits, if it's like weak inherently or whatever the case is, even though it can house his spirit or whatever, like was this if it's not compatible with his chakra, if it's like weak physically,
It's slowly eroding him.
Yeah, he inherits all of that stuff.
So,
and remember, we find out basically he needs a new body every 3 or 4 years.
Somewhere there, yeah.
Yeah. So, and he gets the closer it gets to the time, the weaker he gets.
Which is kind of like, which is very funny. Like that's a very hectic piece of irony. All that, like, bro, you could have just like, cause Jiraiya and Tsunade, like, they're as strong as they've ever been, if not more. And like every time Orochimaru is body hopping, he's like the weakest of the Sannin.
Oh, I also wanted to shout out just to see how much weaker Orochimaru is at this point. That when he summoned those 3 Rashomon, as you call them, he needed to use both of his hands.
Yeah,
he needed the blood contact with. Yeah, he needed the blood contact for both of his hands. Unlike, well, let's not compare Hashirama with him. It's not fair, but still, Hashirama was on a whole new level.
Here's the person that we can compare them: Sakon and Yukon. Sakon and Yukon didn't need both hands to summon Rashomon.
Yeah.
Or did they? Maybe they did.
I don't remember actually.
I remember that we get Fang over Fang, which is one of the most useless dudes. Fang over Fang, I don't think has gotten any. No. I lie. Fang over Fang, it did something in the Great Ninja War. We'll give it that. Yeah. Okay.
Eventually.
But point is, like, yeah, Fang over Fang, and then they tunnel right into Rashomon. I think he used both hands. Yeah. I think it's a sign that if you need to use both hands, it's a very powerful jutsu. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in Bleach, where if you're strong enough, you can use
Kido.
You can use your Kido by just calling that the number in the actual name. but if you're weaker, you may need to invoke the whole incantation.
And then if you're Aizen, you can just summon 99, whatever, the blackest, the darkest, like you can just say it and it happens.
The black coffin.
Yeah.
Don't get me chanting the spell. I still know the words. Remember, I was chanting the spell last year. Surprised you didn't get me.
Yeah.
I think I'm the reason I caused load shedding last year because I chanted that spell and I was
okay, don't say anything now, Chief. Don't say anything now, Chief.
Load shedding's coming back. Okay, so back to the bridge.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, Orochimaru was outclassed for most of that fight because he was fighting against the Jinchuriki in a weaker body and everything. It was not something where he was boxing with the Jinchuriki. He landed one punch.
Yeah, just one punch. And that punch resulted with him getting backhanded back because it was punch, chakra, clone body. It's like,
which is weird because you get to see like the chakra of the nine tails. It like functions very funkily. Like bro can summon bodies out of his own body. I was like, when did you learn this, Kuram?
But remember, he's basically chakra, so
yeah,
he's formless. So it's quicker for him to take form.
Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless.
Like he's water. There you go. He like water.
Wow. Anyway, moving on. So
does Sai abandon them during the fight?
Sai was like, bitch, I'm out.
Yes, Sai abandons them because he turns out that he had a secondary mission.
Yes. To make contact with Orochimaru.
So basically, he made secret contact with Orochimaru, and
but then shout out to original spy master, Mr. I am part of the Anwu Black Ops. Kakashi is my senpai. Yamato had his eye on Sai from Jump.
Well, Tsunade did not choose that person.
Let's not forget, we realized the reason that Yamato was given the task of being the lead jonin for this when he uses the wood jutsu to calm down Naruto down and retract the
which tells you how this is the first indication that that Hashirama was OP. Like when they start telling you, oh yeah, this is Hashirama style, he was using wood style. This is the first time where you're just like, wait, Hashirama had the power to just control tail beasts.
Remember, he had all of them under control.
No, but I'm just saying, like when I was watching it at the time, one of my questions was like, wait, Hashirama could just control tail beasts? This thing.
Can you also ask? I really wanted to ask a question. Was Hashirama Jinchuriki or not?
No.
He was a regular. He's supposedly a regular.
He was never Jinchuriki.
Okay, so he trapped all those nine tails by himself.
No, remember he had them outside. He didn't trap them. They were basically his pets.
Oh, he sealed them in some big ass pot.
Something like basically, whenever they wanted to wild out, he could just point his hand at them and say,
containment. Calm down. No, sit.
Yeah.
Stop. Sit.
I forgot. I don't have my skis bottle right here. Psst, psst, stop. Bad hat. Bad. Down.
Bad.
Down.
Like that's why I can't wait to talk about it. But just quick shout out. I want to say that scene where he's like bowing his head to all of those Kage. I'm like, you guys do not know how lucky you are. Like this is not Madara or something like that. Like you're so lucky that Hashirama is such a nice guy. Because he could literally level all of your villages at the same time, and he wouldn't he could level them one by one by himself because he wouldn't even need the tail beast to do it anyway. Like once he whips out that sage mode.
If he formed 4 clones, and those 4 clones went to those different villages, it would have been simultaneous.
And you do like Great Buddha, everybody's dead.
That Buddha statue is insane, man.
You know?
But that's basically, isn't that like basically Netero's Nen in Hunter x Hunter?
It is.
Well, it's more useful than Netero's Nen in Hunter x Hunter. That Buddha does things. Netero's Nen didn't do anything.
No, it did something. It's just that he was facing an OP character.
Yeah, but that's the thing that annoys me. How come a regular bomb that they can manufacture on the cheap is something that can kill Miruem, but like a Buddha space god couldn't do anything?
No, Miriam didn't die of a bomb. He was just
No, remember the bomb had poison, so that's how Miruem pieces out. And I'm like, dog, how is it a regular man? And they said it was cheap to make even. I was like, why don't you just put that in gun, guy? I don't know
hey,
why
my
you.
guy, Black Label is also cheap to make and it destroys people, so you know.
No, but
Oh,
all I'm
you said
saying is that take that bomb, make it smaller, put it in some bullets, and shoot Miruem, and then he's dead. But anyway, that's
But
Hunter x
yeah,
Hunter.
Anyway.
like I said,
Kai.
Onto an anime that I have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. Once again, let the heteros talk. It's good for them to talk. It's
okay,
must let
okay,
it all
sorry.
out.
So let's get
Kai.
this clear. Hunter is that
Yes.
anime.
It's pretty good.
A matter of years.
So let's
Well, I
go
haven't
back
watched
to
it.
Sai goes off on his side mission. Yamato retracts the Kurama's chakra, and
Yeah.
Naruto comes back to his senses, and then he basically tells him
Well,
like, dude, you need
Sakura gets
to
backhanded by a tail.
yes,
Yeah, let's not
that's
forget
what I
that
was
part.
getting to. So while Naruto was losing control, and he basically
Why did that so come to my head?
Oshapile Sakura ka backhand. And so Yamato tells him like, yo, bro, you need to like get this thing under control because like you almost killed your teammate. And I know that's not your intention. You're not that type of guy. So these are the consequences of you losing control. And then of course he loses
Music
control very
makes you lose
soon after that.
control. Music makes you lose control. Let's go. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go.
Mr. Mina.
Let us go in the background.
Mr. Mina in the house.
See her in the house. Bad scoop.
I got a big waist, chubby face. Oh, I've got 9 tails, chakra waist, elf tails, flame eyes, angry face, make you wanna take a face.
Big lips, rump shaking.
Everybody.
Kuruma makes you lose control.
Alright, all my chakra
Naruto, let's
hairs
go.
going out of
One tail. One tail is up. Two tail
One
is
tail in the
up.
house.
3
Two
tail
tail in
is
the
up.
house.
4 tail is up. Let's go. 5 tail is up. Let's go. 6 tail is up. Let's go. Let's destroy everything. Destroy everything. Kill everybody. 7 tails is up.
Beast Bomb, put your hands up. If you got a tail Beast Bomb, put your hands up. Oh, we're stupid.
Oh,
stupid.
Best tangent ever.
Oh, we're stupid. Okay, moving on.
Extorted, you need to clip this and just send it to us.
I don't know if you ever will, but that was strong shame. Forgive us.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh okay.
So Yamato being a former Anbu member, he didn't trust Sai from the jump, so he put a seed on him. So that's how they managed not to track Sai to
like Debelo was saying, it was twofold. Like Tsunade was like, this motherfucker over here, Danzo, he's up to something. So watch whoever he places on the team. And then the whole time, like you even see it in some of the filler leading up to the mission and everything. Like, yeah, Yamato's like, we have to work together. I'm sick of you and Naruto being like, immature about this whole situation. We're ninja, blah blah blah. But you can even see it. Sometimes he's got like one eye on Sai. He's just like,
Oh, Biggie.
Yeah. So as soon as Sai dipped,
Yamato's eyes.
On him. Yeah.
Where do you think you're going, Sai? I warned you. Oh wait, we need to get the lighting right.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah. So so he tails Sai, and then after that, he finds out that Sai is working with Orochimaru. Then he tells
Yes.
Naruto and Sakura. They basically track Sai down to one of the hideouts, and then whenever people talk about a bad talk no jutsu, I don't understand. They never list this one. Like I think this was the only one I didn't enjoy.
But when he was talking to Sai,
Yeah, it kind of felt like this is kind of
He had to
okay.
do it, but there was really he had to do it because he's Naruto, not because he believed in it.
yeah,
Something like that. Yeah, it felt kind of.
I think it fell flat because we didn't see their relationship build as much as we wanted to.
Yeah, facts. Also,
If
yeah,
if, if
like
that if
Sai
that
and Sai and Naruto don't really have a connection like that.
if
Mm.
they developed one, but unfortunately, if they developed one, us the Yao fans would be so up in arms because it's like, hang on, who is this? Who is this home wrecking hussy? That is Sasuke's man. Don't you dare come and home wreck this relationship. He's either to go get
Ah,
his husband back. None of this nonsense. Jeez.
ah.
Go get
Hey
your own man.
man, Sai saw an opportunity. Sai saw a good man, and he was gonna take advantage of that. Okay, so you leave Sai alone.
Don't you?
Ah,
Sai better go
man.
get himself a different man. That is Sasuke's man right there. That is Sasuke's man. They're sure the relationship is rough, but it's nothing worth giving up on.
Oh Lord.
If it, if Sasuke didn't put a ring on it, then it ain't nobody's man.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Sakura is
you're
just there
gonna.
like Sakura is just there like
There's another one. It's like he's not a mountain. He can be moved.
Like
I will
the
never
corner,
forget that
guys, the
line.
corner. Kwenzakala in the corner.
oh my god.
Shut up, Sakura.
Yeah, I
That's what
mean, I guess
everyone's busy
yeah.
saying.
So
Okay, I think this episode is gonna take a while because wow,
oh, okay,
Wow.
all right.
Okay.
Let's keep
we
it
are the
moving.
most
Yeah. Nice.
tangents.
Okay.
I
So
think our
I want
tangents are getting worse because we
They're not
literally
getting better.
yeah, because literally we started
somebody
this
edit.
episode and then 10 minutes in we've only covered like 10 seconds of the episode, but we've been talking for like 10 minutes.
No, we covered quite a
No,
bit. We covered quite a
No, no,
bit.
no. I'm
Yeah.
saying at the beginning.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I just want
Yeah.
to. I think somebody just used a reverse chakra. We put ourselves under Genjutsu, so whenever we use our Kai to break our tangent, the tangent it just gets stronger. So we need to be careful. I think we need to. I don't know how to do. Somebody needs
Our
to do a
tangents are
reverse
sayings.
summoning.
Our tangents are sayings. Every time we beat them, they become
Cuts.
stronger.
You must use
Yeah.
different
So we
cuts.
Okay,
we,
first of
we
all,
need we
can
need
I
our
also then
Jinchuriki to help
ask a
us.
question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is Orochimaru getting all the money for all these hideouts? Dude's got a hideout, one
Uh,
in every country.
well, I mean, the thing is, he's also got he's like, remember, Kabuto worked for him. It's an elaborate spy network. He's got connections to Danzo or whatever. They apparently have been feeding each other money or they've been doing each other favors. I'm sure there's like mercenary work and all of that stuff, like
Mm.
blackmail because he knows so much information and he has so much information on the underground and all of that stuff. So like yeah, he's well connected. And also like he was former Sannin. So I'm pretty sure he's also got savings and things from all of those missions and all of that stuff. Like he
Because
can
his
make it
labs
work.
are forever. Like, did you see how huge that hideout? That was a two-man hideout.
Yeah.
That was
Well he
big. That
Do
like
you want me
I'm
to give you
sure
an answer,
that thing
Mr.
could have been on
Mr.
Cribs. That
Zuko?
thing could have been on MTV Cribs.
I can give you an answer about where he got all that money. Do you know where he got all that money?
Mm-hmm.
The Akatsuki. They ain't broke.
Hey.
oh, I mean
They're,
he also jacked them.
Mm. Because that dude was making
I'm
money,
sure.
man.
I mean, with the amount
Who's
guy,
the dude?
the way the guy.
The needle, the
Yeah.
thread dude? Kukazu.
What?
Kakazu.
Oh,
Kakazu.
Kazu.
yeah.
Yeah, Kakazu was like, dog, that dude was balancing the books like there's no tomorrow.
I think that's why he wanted
Like
to
on the
kill
last.
Orochimaru because he's like, bro stole my pension. It's death.
No, he stole my fifth heart's pension because he's got pensions for every single heart he acquires. Like, it's not even the whole amount. Everybody knows this man is so rich, but nobody asks questions. Like, even Payne is like, just don't ask. Just ask. If you want money, just ask him. Don't bother asking where it came from. He's been accumulating money for decades.
Okay, so they get to the hideout, and then this is where Sai tries to kill Sasuke.
No. So I mean, they give him the speech. Sai has a change of heart. This is one of the more forced ones. If anybody wanted to say this was the forced talk no jutsu, I would not argue or debate you. I'd debate you on the other ones, but not this one.
Yes.
And then Sai, and then basically what happens is Kabuto frees Sai so that they can all have a fight of some sorts. And then Sai betrays Kabuto. And then that's
how does it feel like to be betrayed?
It's Kabuto. I'm sure you don't care, man.
He was actually
pretty
he was pretty hard for a second, and then he was just like, well, here's what it is. In the game of ninjas, you get ninjas sometimes.
There's one character I despise.
Kabuto said, Kabuto said, ninjas deceive each other every day, B.
Ninjas gonna ninjas, man.
If there's one character I despise in all Naruto. So Orochimaru is like first-ish. No, Danzo, but right there in the top 10, Kabuto. If I were to meet him in the street, it would be on site. And when he said, you don't have any, there's only one jutsu I will master just for Kabuto. Which one is that? Jinton? Genkai Hakuri no Jutsu. You wiped out half of Pretoria for one man?
I thought you were gonna be like 8 gates or something. I was expecting the gates.
Genkai Hakuri no Jutsu. I was like, that's one of my favorite jutsus. When I saw the jutsu guy, I was like, yep, that's me. Devendo, think of the city. What about the city?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, yeah, so and then Kabuto basically says you still can't reach Sasuke, blah blah blah, or whatever. They eventually find Sasuke, and this is what
Sasuke leveled up.
Yeah, no, I think he got drugged. I think he's on steroids. Like the gap is too huge.
That's the training he got from Orochimaru. It's like, did they tell you must lift your chakras and stuff? Yeah, stupid. Take this shot every 2 hours. What? Amazing. Exactly. Go. You make a perfect body replacement. I mean, warrior.
No, Sasuke knows why he's there. Everybody knows why Sasuke is there.
Yes, even Sasuke.
Orochimaru was feeding a chicken, basically. He was trying to make a chicken fat.
And do you care about genetics?
He was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna have the best full chicken ever."
Yeah.
Nando's,
and he was feeding him. He was like, "I don't want no GMO chicken now. I want a fresh chicken, hot body."
He saw Nando's at 2002 prices.
Yeah, no, that's what he was doing. He was just spicing up. He was just spicing up Sasuke there.
Marinate, they were sharp. You know that marinating. Sometimes there's some marinades, you don't respect the package and say no, you don't marinate this. You just add the sauce and dry. This one I was expecting, like this one says 24-hour marinade. You'll wake up the night before, you will marinate the damn out of that chicken. That was Orochimaru. Just marinate Sasuke for years and years. Like, when you are ready, Sasuke, eat you. So spicy.
He took that overnight marinade to the next level.
Like, I wonder if Sasuke was in the shower, just like, bro is creeping in the back there. Like, come on.
How did he take a shower? That's the one question. I feel like it's one of those, when you're in the gym, even in the showers, you got a towel wrapped around you. Just.
I'm sure that dude was on his Hisoka, man, because you're.
No, I'll tell you now. Sasuke was just probably just like, we're gonna kill Itachi. Gonna be worth it. We're gonna kill Itachi. We're gonna kill Itachi. Oh, hey, 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 hey! I'm
No
warning
touch.
you.
No touch. No
Hey.
consent. No means no, Orochimaru. We talked about this. No means no.
Okay. I'll back up.
Yeah, no means no. Hey,
Nagoya is coming from the shower. No means no.
and no
allow me to lather you, Sasuke. It's like, bro, I can.
Your back is so. Your back needs moisturizing. Don't worry about the shadow clone for that.
Okay.
Oh God.
Have you noticed that Sasuke? Have you noticed? Wait, Sasuke has never used a shadow clone or any clone. Just has he?
I think he did it for the entrance exam.
Yeah, he used.
That's it.
Yeah, no, he
I
doesn't.
think he used the wood one. No, not the wood one. Doesn't he use the lightning one later on?
No, he doesn't. He never.
That's
But
not a
no, I
shadow
don't
clone
think.
guy.
Yeah, I don't think he uses. I think he used it in the beginning because he was a Genin. But after he gets that Orochimaru upgrade, I don't remember him actually using one.
I think the only reason he does is because he does it in the shower to prevent Orochimaru from giving him a back rubs.
Nah.
You double check. Make sure he's nowhere near. And if I don't see the Sharingan on, I don't believe you're watching out for me. Are you watching? All right, I'm gonna take a shower. Like you don't know Sasuke. That's like very. I've learned the hit and miss technique. I can cloud the bath. I can steam up the bathrooms.
That's actually a good observation about the
secret pervert jutsu. Yeah.
No, you forget Sasuke, who my best friend used to be. Who was it? Oh, damn it, it's Giara. I was one of your clones all along.
That's
you are hopeless, bro. You are hopeless, bro.
Kai.
No, that is a double Kai.
All right. So yeah, basically he waxes the former Team 7. Sakura was useless.
Yes.
Naruto was useless, to be fair. Sai was useless. He tries to Naruto says maybe if I just use the nine tails, this can be sorted out. Because what's this time Kurama's in his ear. He's talking about, hey man, Sasuke talking about your mama, he talking about your dad, he's saying that you can't fight.
Sasuke was playing the Missy Elliott song all over again. Music makes me lose control. Sasuke makes you lose control. Come on. Come on. Choose me.
Nine tail it out. Let's go now.
Sasuke in the house. Orochimaru in the house. You're outclass.
If you got a nine tails, just use it. If you got a nine tails, just use it. You got a nine tails, just use it. You got a nine tails, just use it.
All right, guys.
His name is Kurama. His name is Kurama. He can sing in a cappella. Oh, this Sasuke makes me lose control. I am so sorry, Mr. Extraordinary. Wherever you are.
I don't know how this is going to turn out. Oh, God.
Let's respect the men's channel. Focus.
All right. Okay. So
back to the regular schedule programming. We apologize for that interruption.
You do?
Oh my God. All right. So basically, they all get waxed. Sasuke is about to whip out Kirin, and then Orochimaru's like, no.
It's like, bitch, I do what I want. I want to kill them all. These are perfect test subjects. Come on. You're all about experimenting. Let me do it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he wanted to go. I'm not sure why he wanted to whip out the Kirin on them, but anyway.
You wanted to. I think it was. It's just. It's that thing where he's trying to cut the final ties that could weaken him.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it's
I
not.
think he also wanted it.
And also remember, Naruto whooped his ass a lot. So.
Nah.
I think it's also
So
another case
if Rock Lee
of.
was there, they're all dead. If Rock Lee showed up with them, they're all definitely dead.
Oh, they would have died.
Because Rock Lee
Also,
gave him
if
CTE.
And if Kakashi was there, it was on site.
Oh, you stole it. Yeah,
Like,
no, but I'm saying I think Rock Lee, because it's more personal. He's never recovered from that L. Like Rock Lee is canonically known to have defeated Sasuke. Like Sasuke has never recovered.
Clean food. It wasn't even a competition. Like clean. Like 1-2. Take TKO. You lose.
I think if you pay attention, I think is the sole reason why he ends up with Sakura. Because he can look at Rock Lee and say, my bitch.
Your crush, my bitch.
All that 8 gates, hey, all that 8 gates, but you couldn't open this one.
Ooh, boy.
I think Sakura leads into it as well. It's like, oh, Rock Lee said my perfume smelled nice today. Okay, baby, I'm on my way home. Wear that number as soon as you get there. It's time to give Sakura a younger sibling. What? In fact,
just because you kicked me one time, I'll show you.
Yeah. Kuchiyose no Jutsu. He summons her to wherever is in the world. Like, is our daughter in bed? Yeah, Kuchiyose no Jutsu. Boo! What the hell? What am I
wearing? We have things to do. Okay, Kai. Oh my God, Mr. Extruded. Sorry.
Where's your chakra? We needed your chakra in this episode, dear Lord.
Oh God.
Let me recover some chakra.
Moving on. So yeah, then they leave. Naruto is depressed that they couldn't bring back Sasuke, and then that's the end of Sasuke Retrieval Part 2. After this, is this when? Oh right, and then this is when they start talking about wind natures, and when Kakashi basically gets out of bed, he gets the lowdown on everything that's happening. And then he says, "Okay, we need to add chakra nature to your."
Yeah, we need to upgrade his. We need to upgrade Naruto.
Yeah, shout out to Kakashi. Kakashi knew exactly what Naruto needed to get him back on his stride. I think what people would argue that Jiraiya basically gave him 5 years of nothing, and I argue against that. Jiraiya gave him 5 years of developing a strong ass foundation.
Yeah, because Naruto didn't have a foundation also. Like, his foundation was very terrible. And then also on top of that, Jiraiya was dealing with Kurama on top of that. And this time, Kurama didn't want to cooperate with nobody. So, because, I mean, I think they cover it in the filler, but in the story, and I think it's canon. Yeah, it is canon. Anyway. What Jiraiya was trying to do is he was trying to get Naruto to control the Nine Tails. And it was failing every time.
So that was his training arc, to control the beast.
So Kakashi didn't focus on Kurama or anything, or trying to get Naruto's basics sharp. He was like, no, I can just focus on this one aspect, which is the Rasengan, which he knows already how to do pretty well. So I can just hone this.
So that's when you learn about wind releases and how they affect the other releases, which is funny enough a ninjutsu principle, by the way, where the big difference is that they don't have lightning release in ninja training. It's metal release, but it's metal. Well, it's energy, so I don't know how to put it. It would be key in this case.
Wait, so is this real life ninjutsu?
Yeah, real life ninjutsu. So it's going to be fire. It's fire, earth, metal, wind, and who am I missing? Water. There you go. So for you to be able to control all these things basically determines your level of ninjutsu mastery. But let's go into the personal spiritual aspects and how you implement those different types of chakra. Well, not chakra. Chakra is not nowhere near ninjutsu. Basically, key. How it determines your combat and how you basically depends on the effectiveness of your stances. There's a whole book I read about ninjutsu back in my work days.
I wonder then how to like. Because if like metal is one of the elements, when they're throwing shuriken, are they metal bending or something?
No, it's metal. Like all these aspects go about your internal energy and how you respond to circumstances, how you react to nature around you.
So it's like
You see, like
kata or something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
so like Earth would be stable and sturdy, so you'd use Earth to counteract things like wind whenever wind, like if somebody came with more like wind-spirited energy. It also determines when your natural energy determines how you react to the world around you. There's a whole catalog back in this book I was reading. Like, if you are stuck in traffic, an Earth-centered person wouldn't care about the traffic. It's just in the traffic. It's just part of life. Fire would be fighting with everybody all around him. Water would be be frustrated and trying to understand why is the traffic happening in the first place, and so on and so forth.
It's like Avatar without the budget. But anyway, moving on.
Basically. Yeah. That concludes my wise moment of the day. They're not going to be many today. Thank you.
So basically, then Kakashi takes out the paper. This is something that is akin to what they did in Hunter with the water test or whatever.
Yeah.
It's much more simpler than the water test because it's one paper. You shrink your lightning. You cut it. Your
wind.
You soak it your water. You crumble it your earth, basically.
And then it burns your fire.
Yeah.
It burns.
So
that's
then, Kai. Moving on. So,
yes,
then we learned that so now we got the wind stuff going on. Basically.
And this is also where they explain the use of the clones.
Yes.
In training.
Yeah, because Kakashi then she gives him the best piece of information, which I hope, thank God, somebody should have told him this years ago. Like the shadow clones was a reconnaissance ability because whatever the clone learned, you learned.
Yeah, but the other thing is, was Naruto going to listen back then? I don't think so. I think it would have flown out in one ear, out the other.
Naruto is still the most ninja ninja, so he wears orange. Which ninja wears orange? Like,
he wears orange and summons 1,000 of himself. Like, that is the most non-inconspicuous.
Japan Nego no Jutsu. Like, I will jump you and you will regret every moment of your entire life.
Like, I would say, like, if they ever had to send Naruto on a reconnaissance mission, it's like, Naruto, you need to go to this village and infiltrate them. I got you. Shadow Kagebo Shinno Jutsu.
Why do you think?
Everybody, we need to go to this village. Let's go.
This is why I would always respect Tsunade for figuring out if, like, when the beginning of the Great Shinobi was like, this one, we aren't going to tell him anything. You're just going to send him away to a very important joining level mission. That's all he'll know. Because
no, I mean the minute he finds out,
Naruto had an EBS.
No breaks. Anyway,
and we also learned another. Just two important highlights I wanted to mention. I think I forgot about to say when the line was going crazy. Was what Yamato said to Naruto was very poignant. He's like, we don't want the Nine-Tails Fox. We want Uzumaki Naruto of the Leaf Village. And I think that's one of the important trailing arcs that led Naruto go on his return to sanity arc. Basically, when he realized that he's not a weapon and he's not a tool for the Nine-Tails or the village, he's his own individual person, and he's the person that exists to serve the village. not the Ninetales that lives inside her. And then number 2, oh yeah, I did mention, shout out to Kakashi for being the guy who figures out how to get Naruto back on track as well. Give him some more training. Give him a new target.
Yeah.
Give him a way to develop. I think so long as Naruto has an avenue of development, he's at his prime.
Yeah. So then after all of that stuff happens, then I think in the middle of the training, this is when Masashi tries to set up Naruto X Sakura, because Sakura is coming to check up on him, and Sai, they've worked out their stuff, so Sai is actually trying to integrate for real. And Sakura is making Naruto medicine balls and all of that stuff. And you're just like, this is when, if you had some hope for Narusaku, like this is when Masashi was playing with that idea.
Narusaku, even the name is horrible.
Naruhina for life, bitches. But anyway. This is when you know, the Narusaku fans, this is where they were born, basically, because Sakura was mean to, I mean, she says one nice thing about Naruto in the Forest of Death in part 1, and then she makes him promise the unbearable promise or whatever. But like, this is when you're thinking, okay, is she like, you see her regress a little bit when they run into Sasuke, but this is like, oh, maybe she's finally starting to see the merit of Naruto. Yeah, don't hold on to that. But anyway.
But this is also foreshadows her uselessness in going back to when they were with Sasuke. It starts foreshadowing her uselessness when it comes to Sasuke, because when she has a chance to fight him, she does nothing, and she just, you know, she cries and she forgets that she's this powerful ninja.
When Sasuke,
total relapse, everyone relapsed, everyone.
No, but I'm saying like with Sakura specifically, whenever Sasuke is in the vicinity, her fighting strength and intelligence goes down like
Naruto, he might have regressed in terms of fighting, but he still had he was still trying some talk no jutsu. But like Sakura was like trying nothing. She was just like, come back. Why? Come back. But I don't want to come back. That was like all she was doing.
Hey dog, it's like it's like her abilities get load shedded the minute Sasuke is in the vicinity. He's ESCOM to her Johannesburg. But anyway.
That's how powerful his electric chakra has become. He's like, when he sees me, you know, load shedding. What happened? Is this jutsu in the far south, in this land called South Africa? With this jutsu, I can shut down any person because of my electric chakra.
Okay, so does Orochimaru death happen before Asuma death?
It's before, yes. It's before.
Okay, so after the whole they escaped, we see that Orochimaru is in bad shape, and he's basically rejecting the body.
Yeah.
So the body's rejecting him.
Yeah. And then so he wants to up the transfer for Sasuke, and then this is when we get to see this is when we get to put Sasuke on fraud watch, as everybody likes to put it, because this is when he's fighting he's fighting Orochimaru, and Orochimaru is like practically on the edge of his deathbed.
But I mean,
like,
also,
oh my God, he's so
sense.
Powerful that you can take on the sun, and it's like, no, honey.
But it also makes sense. It's actually a ninja move. Take your opponent out when they're at the weakest, because he knew what he knew. I mean, he was around there long enough, so he knew what the plan was. So, and I'm sure they probably even told him, because you will be the new vessel, whatever. Because when
they told him in part 1. They told him in part 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think, you know, when you say you're gonna be the vessel and you're striving for power, but then you grow up and you're like, hold up, wait a minute, this dude's gonna take over. I know I signed up for this, but I ain't signed up for this.
I wonder if Naruto was in the back of his head, like, yeah, I told you.
So, being a true ninja, Sasuke waits when his opponent is at his weakest and can't defend himself, and he takes them out. And that was pretty smart of him. In
And
my
then he walks
opinion.
away like boss. And then Kabuto was like, well, I might as well just start eating them.
Oh, and then I think isn't this where now? And then this is also he starts go collecting Karin, Jugo, and
Yeah,
Yes.
this is the forming of the heavy, I think, or whatever, the snake.
yeah, Heavy.
Wasn't it? Oh wait.
No.
Doesn't he get
Taka
not-
is when they join the Akatsuki. Heavy is when
Okay.
he left now. And then simultaneously while that is happening, we hear about
This is
prominent ninjas being killed.
This is from this moment only. This is when you see Sasuke. People complain about how much plot armor is getting Naruto, but ooh, the plot armor given to Sasuke. My God, it's some. I want that plot armor. Can you give it to me?
Yo, no, I know. Like at some point, the show should have been called Sasuke because the things that he was surviving at this stage, it was like, hey, man.
You know,
Dog, that guy was surviving. I'm sure if a meteor had landed on Earth, he'd be a survivor. And
Yeah,
if a meteor had landed on
Oh,
Earth,
because this is where the Deidara fight happens, man.
I think it happens a little after that.
I think it happens a little bit after.
because
Yeah.
it's after they capture the three tails.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But that's when they're still with that's when they're working for the. No. Oh yeah, they capture the three tails, then they run into.
Deidara. Yes.
Yeah. No. Deidara and Toby capture the three tails. They run into Sasuke.
Yes.
And Deidara loses it because he's mad at Itachi. Yo, Itachi is just creating enemies. He's basically like the Tony Stark to Sasuke Spider-Man in the MCU because every villain, it comes from Itachi.
You know, like, what did I do? You existed.
No, your brother hit me with the Sharingan. You have the same Sharingan, so I have to take you out. Hey, man.
What the hell?
That was hilarious when you think about it. Like,
He just started beefing with Sasuke outright. But I think
There's a going. Okay, we'll talk about that arc when we get to it because there's a running gag about it.
wait. So are we're not going up until Rasen Shuriken, right?
Where are we going to? Because
we
We
can go up
didn't
to
discuss-
Asuma death.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
okay.
because-
Asuma death is a good place to stop
Yeah.
because yeah. Anyway, so after that, yeah, we find out that ninjas are getting killed left and right, and all of that stuff.
Mhm.
We should have
Prominent
seen.
ninja. High
Yeah.
class prominent ninja.
But also you're just like, is it prominent? Because outside of the named cast, I haven't seen any of you guys really do anything.
Well, prominent in the ninja world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. It's just like, yeah, that's the thing. Like when I look at the leaf, I'm like, yeah, because you guys have the named Jonin, that's why like your Jonin kick ass. Otherwise, because every other village's Jonin weren't doing anything, not really.
No, but they
And
have
also-
they have the henchman problem. You'll have henchmen who are former Navy SEALs and a guy who's also a former Navy SEALs, but he'll be killing them like they are they got picked up from the street around the corner.
Or even
You
worse,
know?
like it'll be a kid who's like the son of the guy who was the former Navy SEAL, and he'll be wrecking former Navy SEAls, and you're like, oh, him, what?
And all
My
and all the
my
training he
father
got
took
was from his
the
dad,
worst.
but the other guys have actual
Yeah.
war experience.
Yeah, I know. My father trained me in your ways. Who was your father? My father was Danish Jonah. Commander Jonah. Flashback to the war. Ding, 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 ding. Get up, soldier. You ain't dying today.
That time he's running, dodging bullets, and you're like, how is that even
You see-
possible?
He's not even dodging bullets. He's effective bullets with the corpse of his enemies. You're going home.
Don't forget the
Ah.
strength of his manly beard as well.
Yes.
At one point, you'll even see him block a bullet with his jawline. You just be like, ha! That's not how that works, Chief.
And then finally he recognizes you are his son. I can see the resemblance now. Suddenly the son looks just like him out of nowhere. The jawline. How
and then
could I not
every
That
have
time
seen
henchman-
it
Jonah
before?
was white, the sun is black.
And then every henchman is like, why do I hear boss music? But moving on.
Kai!
Yeah, moving on. Yeah, so prominent ninja getting killed and all of that stuff. And we get to see, this is when we get introduced to Hidan and Kakuzu.
Yeah.
The immortals.
Yeah.
Squad.
Yeah, which is funny because like you also get to notice that's how they paired everybody. So like Kisame and Itachi were paired because they killed their kin. Deidara and Sasori, it's because they're the wacky emo artists or whatever. And then
yeah, they think that jutsu is art. It's not just jutsu.
Yeah.
They're the artists.
And then it's the immortals. And it just felt like Pain was like, he's like he's like a kindergarten teacher, and he's like trying to handle and wrangle kids, and he's just like, you play over there, you must play over there,
it's like in the class when they're like, I need the tall ones to sit at the back of the class.
Yeah.
And then I want that's what's happening with this one. It's like tall ones at the back. You guys are too loud and too emotional with your drawings and stuff. So I'm gonna put you away from the drawing material as possible. So you're gonna see that side of the classroom. And we've got the only girl in the class. She can sit here next to me because I don't know what goes on in your crazy ass mind.
Yeah. And basically, like Kakuzu, his favorite partner is Hidan because he can kill him as many times as he wants. Basically.
Yeah. If he loses his temper, he just knocks him out.
Religious nut.
Yeah, and then this is when we find out, oh God, if I had to hear about Lord Jashin one more time, Jesus. But anyway.
I have never hated someone who never appeared so much. I was like, Jashin, like, yo, Jashin. Like, yo.
I am so sure this is Kishimoto making fun of religious extremists. Anyway, about them going on and on and on and on and on about their faith and how much it's superior it is and everything like that. Oh my God, like shut. I think he met a Jehovah's Witness once.
He must have.
No, and like also like it's to the point where he's like, your killing is a sin, my killing is holy. It's like, oh, what?
Where have I heard this before?
Moving right along before we get cancelled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a line that says, there is vote. There is vote.
Who's that? Let's not find out. On the next
episode. It means God wills it.
So yeah, basically, yeah, we get this, and then they find out that okay, there's this guy, he's got like a bounty on him. I don't think you get to see him in the manga. I think you only see him in the anime. And then this is when Asuma finds out that one of his homies got bodied by the Akatsuki.
That what are they called? The 12 ninjas?
Yeah, the
12 ninja guardian.
Yeah, the 12 ninja guardian.
This is where you get to see a little bit of lore that they should have mentioned a little more in detail before. That the Hidden Leaf village isn't the only village in the Land of Fire. There are towns, cities, and protection details. So the daimyo selects people from each warrior caste of some sort to act as his bodyguards, and they become the 12, and they learn this art of basically summoning the actual 1,000 art. Whenever I see the statue, I remember it from the Journey to the West, because it's a bodhisattva, because that's what it is.
Well, that's the move that Netero uses against Meruem to no success, basically.
Yes. So the bodhisattva technique, I forgot its actual name in this art. Please don't come at me. I don't know all things. This is Naruto, guys. I only know things from Pain onwards, more or less.
Yeah.
No, I'm very honest.
The tiny.
Yeah.
The blasphemy.
For what?
For not knowing.
Bleach for life. Bankai. That's all. This whole time I was. Yes, the original. 1,000-year Broadway nonsense.
Hey, I try to watch it, but I don't know, man. It's not giving. Like the animation is brilliant, but I don't know. The story just feels way too rushed, and you just like a lot of the problem with these. Also, because I read the manga, till I gave up on it.
Yeah.
So because it also got confusing. Like I didn't understand. I wasn't understanding some stuff. So that's what also
Hi.
just
That's a bleach topic.
no. But
Let's
I'm
go back to
saying
Naruto.
I'm blanking on the move that Asuma uses anyway. I think moving
Yes.
on then. Yeah. So
So
Asuma finds out there's a bounty on his head because he's one of the 12 Ninja Guardian. He basically you get to see all the signs that he's not going to make it. I think he hangs out with Kurenai at some stage again or
yes.
something, and then he's like
Slaps
talking
and
to.
cheeks.
Yeah, he's talking to what's this? He's talking to
Shikamaru.
Shikamaru and all of that stuff.
All
And
the telltales whenever a B character gets way too much airtime in a shonen manga, just know. Brace yourselves for impact. Don't get too attached.
Goodbye.
Don't get in love. Especially if you learn about his aspirations and dreams, whether it's like for the place he's living
If you're
in.
not the
no,
main
it can't be.
character,
I
do
think it's
not
a
have aspirations and dream.
no.
That's
I think
Don't
literally
say
like
them out
you,
loud.
and also if you're not in proximity to the main character, because you have to remember, like Kakashi is in proximity to Naruto, so he can have like dreams and aspirations and everything. You need to kind of be around Naruto. Like Asuma, he was like he would interact with Naruto. He would help Naruto train with the wind style, and then he would like weave out. So he's already too far away. Like Shikamaru is close to Naruto because of the Sasuke retrieval arc, so he can have dreams and aspirations. But if you're too far, chief.
don't have those things.
Don't,
Not in an enemy.
don't have them, and then for the love of God, don't say them out loud when you're on camera.
Where's Pat? And then we find out
God, just keep it
Kuruna
to
is
yourself.
pregnant, and that's why he's also talking to Shikamaru about like, hey man, my
No, well,
kid.
first they have the fight. First they have the fight, which it was not a bad fight, but those other two guys, like, this is where I say, bruh, the Jonin of the regular Jonin, what do you guys do? Like these were
Shout out to
supposed to be
also
like the security guards of the fourth, and I'm like, no wonder the fourth didn't make it. Like with this team, how is Shikamaru doing better than you guys, and you guys have been Jonin for years?
Like,
you've been getting Jonin level salaries. Corruption. Corruption.
ANC is everywhere, guys.
Nepotism.
I wonder if like Tsunade was looking at this paperwork and he was like, Mara, why do we pay Raido this much?
You know?
What did he do?
Who's his uncle? What's going on? Does he have an
Hey,
uncle in the government?
Hey, but what is this? What is this? This budget?
Half of the Jonin class are either part of or married into the daimyo's family. I'm sure of it at this point, because I was like, "What the hell?"
In a level ANC.
Because Pella, they do two moves. They do two moves in the whole fight, and they just get waxed. Like if Shikamaru didn't figure out how Hidan's ability worked, they were all screwed. It was basically between him and Asuma. They were the only ones doing anything.
Yes, and then Hidan Lena. That's
But
another character.
I'm not even gonna front, man. When he did his thing, I was mad.
Oh, I
I was
hot.
mad. Oh, I was mad. Like I knew it was coming, because like you said, it was foretold. But when it happened, I was still. I think I was probably more mad because of the way he did it, that whole speech and stuff. So it
No, also,
really.
but I'm looking at the other Jonin and I'm like, guys, you're not helping anything. Like you're just gonna watch this dude stab himself. Do something. Don't you have like a
Hold
barrier?
his arms.
Yeah, hold his arms, tackle the bra, do
Go,
something.
go, 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 go. What is the head action of his?
It's something like
Where
this.
is he? Yeah, go.
If it's not
Take
this,
over your master's mind.
it's like this.
Yeah.
Oh, did Toji and them show up? No, I think they show up late because it's Raido and that other guy who they show up at the beginning of the tuning exam. When you see them by the door, they transform into kids and they basically try to start a fight, and it's like they're trying to test these genin or whatever. I forget the other guy's name. He has a thing on his face. But I'm saying, like, those are the two guys that are supposed to be working with it, and like I'm just like, they are not coordinating, chief. I don't know if they were there in the manga, but in the anime I was just like, you guys are just here.
It was just bad. It was just bad. Honest. Let's be honest. And so we get to the depressing death scene, right?
Ish.
Yeah, ish. Yo, like
And
Shikamaru gets he gets to find out what it's like to be a main character. You have to go through all sorts of trouble.
and you know what kills me? It was like Kishimoto was giving us a foreshadowing. It's like, guys, do not relax. If you think this is painful, or something's coming, you will feel it you're gonna feel it as deep as your balls, kids. But you know what? Let me like you should have just seen brackets in the corner as you was just like, you don't know what's coming yet.
No, because I felt sad for Asuma. I really liked Asuma. Like when he came to save Shikamaru, I was like, yo, Asuma is that dude, that sensei. And then you get
I
to
think
see
that's still for me top 10. That's like a top 10 moment. Like the way he comes in, the music, him smoking his cigarette while he's handling business. I think there's a scene where he bodies this one guy, and then the camera pans to him and then he leans back, and then he blows cigarette smoke, and then he goes on to that was so cold. That was like so cold. And that whole thing was like 30 seconds. I think that's
no.
what
He trained in the school. Yeah, he trained in the school of Mike Tyson, because Bra was just the entire fight.
And he actually proper boxed them, and because he had the knives, he had the chakra knives, but he was boxing them, bro. And
he was taking on multiple opponents at the same time.
Yeah, he took on what? 9 guys basically.
Yeah, it was 9 guys basically.
Because it was the 8 that were Shikamaru, and then the 9th one was the one who was following the backup.
And then he sacrificed his life to protect a kid.
Hey.
Kishimoto, have you been reading? Kishimoto must have been reading Lord of the Rings. This is Boromir coded all over the place.
Oh.
It's like he read the book and then he made that scene, and Peter Jackson saw that scene in Naruto and he said, I bet I'm gonna copy and paste.
Yeah, that's funny.
So
yeah.
So I think we're gonna end it. Then. And then this is where people actually find out, he's actually the third's kid and stuff like that.
Yeah, you find
out he's a
Saratobi, and talking about protecting the kid. It was like a sad. It was a sad speech.
It was sad, dog. And
I can feel like I'm not gonna make it, and I was like, no.
Why on earth? Shikamaru is all of 16 years old. Why the hell are you going to tell him to take care of your baby?
This is the ninja world,
This is the ninja world, dog. As soon as you're a genin, you're no longer a child, bruh.
I'll be the one to
tell. When you become a genin, you're just a weak adult. That's all it is.
I'll be telling him, Shikamaru, come closer. When Kakashi wakes up, tell him to take care of my baby boy. He's all alone in this world. He needs someone to take care of it. The only loner I know in this world is Kakashi.
Dude,
He'll be left alone with him.
He knows Kakashi is too busy. He's like, if I give it to Kakashi, he'll never see that kid.
Yeah, Kakashi will always be late because he was helping an old lady cross the street.
I was thinking he's the perfect person. He's powerful, he's experienced, he also knows how it feels like to lose a parent. And in that case, people forget am I the only one who don't how incredibly lonely Kakashi is?
Yeah, no, I mean, you get to see it all. That's why Guy is so important for the bra and Guy's challenges.
I was like, Give
I
him
think
something.
guys challenges are really one of the few things that kept him from like ending it himself and kept him from falling into depression.
That's why I was like, you know what? Congratulations, you're a godfather. What? I didn't ask me like I didn't give you a choice. Like, bitch, like I'm dead now, but
It is what it is.
just like, you know, now I can see this is exactly where they got the idea from Gojo. It's like, okay, you killed me. It's a bad thing that I got, such a sad thing that I got a child that you need to take off. Oh, you need, oh, don't you effing dare. Why did you choose not to? But it's my dying wish.
Told you guilt trip Gojo as he went out. Ah, that's funny.
So
He's like,
they
you're
should
not a
have just
bad
done the
guy,
same-
are you? I mean, I know you had to kill me, but hey.
You know, I have a son. He's gonna need a father figure. Wouldn't be ironic if it was you.
Nahan.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I think we
Yeah,
can close up here.
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
I think this is a good spot to end. And
Yeah, while everybody's trying.
Look, shout out to
any final
Asuma trying,
thoughts?
yeah, shout out to
quickly?
Asuma trying to say that Ino is going to beat Sakura at anything. I don't like Sakura,
Well,
but
I mean, I think she did beat Sakura at something.
yeah, okay, yeah.
She got Sakura's sloppy seconds.
Sakura sloppy seconds, who?
Well, Sai wasn't trying to hit that.
But
so-
Sai wasn't trying to hit. Remember, Sai
no,
actually
she
said his
shot-
first. Yeah, Sai actually says his first proper compliment to Ino. Remember, he was doing all these compliments, but he was making like weird ones. It's like, you as beautiful as a chicken, or things like that. He was
Yeah.
like saying weird stuff. And then the first proper compliment, like, damn girl, you fire. He said that to Ino. And he made a
she shoved him
blush.
back in the closet.
He made a blush.
Shoved him right back in the closet, like you with a crop top. Ain't no crop top man in my part of town. You better go right back in there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hashtag justice
I mean,
for Sai.
look,
Hashtag.
this is justice for Sai. I mean, look, I think that with these two arcs that we covered, Yamato is the coolest new character, but this was like, this is like Asuma was used to power scale. Basically, it was just used to show that the Akatsuki are dangerous.
Yeah.
Like
they're
it
on a
took
whole different level.
of them. It took all of them to fight this one guy, and the sensei didn't make it, and they didn't even win anyway. Like I think after that, like they just had to peace out because Kakuzu was like, "We're gonna be late, Hidan, so we need to leave or whatever."
Yeah, didn't he bounce with the body as well? Because I get it for the bounty, or did he not manage
No,
to
they
get the-
didn't. No, they said that the body was too hot, and because like Asuma was too famous and all of that stuff, they couldn't leave with the body.
Okay.
Like Kakuzu said, like we need to cut our losses here or something.
Yeah. Oh no, reinforcements were arriving, so that's what. Also...
That there's that as well.
Yeah.
Like Kakuzu was like, getting the Jinchuriki is more important than this right now. Plus, he already had his one bounty for the day. He was like, I don't need another one.
And shout out to, we get to see the genius of Akatsuki is that even though there's a countdown sequence to how many Jinchuriki you shove into that statue, they went out for all of them at the same time. It was like a coup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also to make sure to give the villagers as little time to react as well. So
that's the brilliance I was referring to. They didn't. You don't get a note like, guys, there is a possible threat to all Jinchuriki happening. I mean, they were hit so hard and fast, nobody knew what was going on, but it was way too late.
All right then. I guess I'll take us out. Thank you so much for making it up until this point. I don't know how I'm blanking on how Kim does these things on these outros. So we're just gonna freestyle and I wanna, it was much fun talking to you guys about Naruto. We're gonna next week. I think we're doing Naruto again. So we're gonna be talking about some Rasen Shuriken. We're going to be talking about some Deidara versus Sasuke. I think next week is going to be a very, very hype episode. This one, we had to get through it. It felt like up until Asuma's death, it felt very fillery. Asuma's death was like, yeah. Now we.
Yeah, I think it was very it was more of a build up. Not really fillery, but it was more build up.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like I think the side stuff was fillery, and then when we start getting the Naruto training arc, we're getting some build up, and then like Asuma's things where we're hitting the fan, and now we're hitting the ground running hard. That's how I felt personally, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Please go check out some
and
of the
comment.
Yes, comment
On the
comment
video,
on
not on WhatsApp.
On the video, please go check out the Ultimate series that is going to be unlisted on this channel as well. Please go check out. They're going to be doing reviews. I think tomorrow with as of this recording, I don't know when this video is going to go up. There's going to be another video with Mr. Extraordin, Rob, and myself, and Zuko, and Devil. I don't know how to work out. Maybe where we're going to be talking about the box office and everything. If you like those types of breakdowns, if you like reviews and in-depth reviews of movies, they do that on this channel as well, on a podcast called African Frame, and all of that good stuff. But yeah, we will all see you in other videos because we gotta be out for now. All right, so peace.
And also remember, lose control, just like
Mzansi
I wants you to.
Let's take it out. Karuma makes me lose control. Lose control.
Joko,
Throw it out. Throw it out. Let it out. Let it out.
If you're gonna tell me, if you're gonna tell me, put your hands up.
Everybody here going out control. Kuruma's up in the house, blowing villages up.
Let's go.
Everybody here going out of control. Kurama's up in here, blowing up the mountain.
Let's go. Let's go.
Kurama,
One tail.
Kurama,
Two tail. Three tail. Four tail, 5 tail, 6 tail, 7 tail, 8 tail, 9 tail, 9 tail, 9 tail, 9 tail. Let's go.
All right, we done. Peace.